All right, back in the basement again for hopefully a somewhat of a quick video. I was looking at the calendar and it has been almost exactly 2 years to the date that I uploaded my first Juggernaut AI programming video. So 2 years on a program for me, that's a pretty big deal. I haven't made a lot of Juggernaut videos as of late because I've made already a lot of comprehensive videos. I think I took a look right before filming this, somewhere in the range of 30 to 35 videos over the course of the past 2 years where I detail everything from a normal day running the program to a week to a training block to a complete program. In fact, I've used Juggernaut AI to run through 2 complete meets as well as I think 2 complete test outs. So I've definitely put it through its paces. And I think for the most part, I've said there all there is to say. But I wanted to just come on here because like I said, it's 2 years for me. That's a big deal. People still ask me, are you still running this program? What do you think about it? Should I jump on it? And my always suggestion is, I think so. I think it's worthwhile, especially because you can get a 2-week free trial to start off. And even if you go beyond that 2 weeks for a month membership, it's like $32 if you use someone's discount code, including my own. And I just think it's worthwhile to at least test the waters because I've seen phenomenal results on it. As have many of you based off your feedback to me. I get people who message me all the time, said, hey, I picked up Juggernaut off your recommendation. I'm really enjoying it. Or they ask questions before jumping into a 2-week free trial. And I'm always happy to help, even though I'm not officially affiliated with the app outside of my discount code. They don't have me on their payroll. They don't tell me what to say. It's all officially unofficial in somewhat of a sense. There's no signed paperwork at least, but I do definitely appreciate the Juggernaut AI team and all that they've done for me and the support that they've shown for me and my channel by reposting videos and things like that and including me on some of the stuff that they do. Just because, like I said, I have a lot of experience using the app. I was one of the first adopters to the actual app itself, and I've been running versions of AI programming for the past 8 years on and off. So again, I have a lot of feedback to give. That being said, 2-year feedback, overall thoughts, still would recommend the program. It's one of my favorites out there. However, with some caveats, meaning that I predominantly run the powerlifting program. People ask me, hey, what do you think about the powerlifting side? And to be honest, I haven't really run it. I tried it for a couple of weeks and I've tried running the power building programs in the past and other iterations of Juggernaut and just wasn't for me. I like powerlifting. That's where my interests lie. And that also is really more conducive to my training schedule. With the power building, you have a lot more volume, a lot more accessories. And I tend to find that I just can't fit it in within my normal training schedule. And I just don't like doing it as much as I like doing the powerlifting style. So my recommendations come solely from the powerlifting experience with that, which again is pretty intense if you take a look at it. In fact, in the 2 meets that I used to run the program through and test it and go based off of what it suggested after my long training cycles with it, not only have we able to hit all-time PRs and things like squats, but get my bench and deadlift numbers back to where they were when I was paying about $250 a month for one-on-one direct coaching. So over the course of 2 years, the cost to me after discount would be somewhere around $750 to $800, comparatively speaking to if I was doing a one-on-one coaching type app, which is $250 a month, the one I was using previously. And I got great results from, don't get me wrong, and it was a very good learning experience for me. I would have spent tremendously a lot more money. So I feel like it's really good value for me, hence why I've been on it for 2 years. So in addition to setting those PRs in squats and getting my bench and squat and deadlift numbers back up, I've also been able to hit an all-time new Wilks score. So based off of my body weight and my total, I was just under 6 pounds away from my best total, but I weighed about 20 pounds less body weight, which is pretty significant. So really happy with that, considering the fact that I'm older than I was when I hit that all-time best. I also don't have 2 kids, when at the time I think we were just having our first child, so I had a lot more time to dedicate to training. And again, just weighing a lot more in general usually is more conducive to producing better strength output. So again, overall, really highly recommend the app. One of the things that I've seen over the course of the 2 years is Chad and Marissa and team continue to grow it. So they've added stuff recently that I've been saying in previous videos was a weak point, which is I really wish they had some warm-up type stuff, especially when it came to the max effort type lifts. They've built a warm-up kind of tool into it where you rate how your warm-ups go and then it's going to dictate a top set based off of that. So that's really cool to see. They're working on some history stuff as well, which is also something I asked for. So they have a whole Facebook group dedicated to helping people where Chad and Marissa and Tim, who was kind of the programmer behind it, are really super active. So that's really good to see, as well as the community. Again, the app's been out for about 2 years now. There's a lot of people using it and a lot of people have their own feedback to give. So it's really good community in that regard. There's also another community on board, which Chad has a couple of people on there kind of for future mapping and and programming in terms of what you want to see, what the shortcomings are, and where they can improve. So he kind of pulls from the community there, which I'm also a part of. So again, really cool to see. And if you're interested in the app, highly recommend you check it out. Again, you can't really go wrong with a 2-week free trial or some of the pricing that they had, especially over Black Friday. I think they had like a 50% off sale for a lifetime membership, which is really good to see. Check it out if you're interested. I will link it in the description box below. I'll also link all of my videos I've done, lots of playlists, lots of insight. But as always, you can feel free to reach out to me directly or just leave a comment below. I'll be sure to get to you with any kind of answer that I can help you with. In the meantime, as always, thanks for watching and stay big.